on guys, welcome back or welcome to my channel. In today's video we're going to be determining if we should spend $150 on a mouse or $40 on a mouse. So the two mice that we're going to be reviewing today, Pooh VT9 Pro 4K wireless gaming mouse, and then the Logitech Superlight 2. So before I got the Logitech 2, I did get the Rapoo because it was a more budget-friendly option, and I thought, hey, they look kind of similar. I've heard around that they're kind of like dupes of each other. So I've been using this one for a while, and I recently got the Superlight 2, so let's talk about it. The Logitech Superlight Pro 2 offers features that might appeal to gamers. These include Lightspeed wireless technology, Lightforce hybrid switches, up to 32,000 DPI, and a battery life up to 95 hours. With its 60-gram weight and ergonomic design, this mouse could be a comfortable choice for those looking for a new gaming mouse. Moving on to the Rapoo wireless gaming mouse, it has a PixArt PAW3398 sensor, offering up to 26,000 DPI. It features a 4K Hz polling rate, 0.25 ms response time, and 10 programmable buttons. With its lightweight design, onboard memory, and 180-hour battery life, this mouse combines performance and customization options for gamers. So now that we've gone over the specs, let's talk about my personal experiences using these two different mice. So first I'm going to start up with the Rapoo because it's the one that I got first. And at first it was great and I loved it. And I was having a jolly old time, like, damn, this is only 40 bucks. But over time, I did notice a delay while I was having it wireless. And yes, I would charge it, and yes, it was charged. I would make sure of that. But I did notice that over time, maybe like after a month of using it, there was just a huge delay that I couldn't ignore it. So I would just keep it wired, which was unfortunate because I got this mouse as a wireless mouse, hoping that I could use it as a wireless mouse. But unfortunately, the wirelessness part of it just did not cooperate, especially if you're playing FPS games, playing Call of Duty, Fortnite, and stuff where you really depend on your mouse. I thought that was definitely such a bummer because at first glance, this mouse was amazing. It was everything you'd want in a mouse, but unfortunately over time, it definitely did not last. But that makes sense because of how cheap it was, and I definitely realized that it was too good to be true. So my experience with the ProLight 2 was very different though, because as soon as I got it out of the box, it was working perfectly. You need the software, you don't need it, but just so you could see like the battery percentage, and you could change a whole bunch of stuff in the settings, which is so cool and so great. And I just think it was so different. Like, it definitely felt a lot more expensive, and I had a way better gaming experience freshly out the box. I definitely feel and see this mouse lasting a lot longer. There's zero delay, and I have been in love with it recently. I was very disappointed with the other mouse, and although they do look the same, like, hello, the only thing you can notice is the logo and a little bit of the shape. But from afar, I can't really tell which one's which. But there's definitely a huge performance difference, and I definitely am glad that I picked up the Superlight because it is an amazing wireless mouse. On the other hand, this one, I feel like it would not be worth the $40 unless you're not really into gaming that much. Like, if you just want a cool wireless mouse for like editing videos or watching YouTube or just doing work, then I would say, okay, go ahead and get this mouse for $40. You know, that's not that bad. But if you're actually like trying to game and trying to find a good quality mouse that'll last you a while, I feel like this is definitely the one to go to. And on me, when I use my mouse, I want it for gaming, I want it for editing, I want it for everything that I do on my PC. So I would definitely save my money and buy the Superlight because it's just definitely overall a better experience. Okay guys, so now we're going to be doing a sound test between the two mice. But I'm going to blur the screen, and I want you guys to comment down below and tell me which mouse you think matches which sound. And let me know which mouse you think sounds cheaper. So first we're going to start off with, this is the first mouse we're going to start with. I'm going to start by pressing the two upper buttons. Now we're going to scroll the scroll wheel. Pretty quiet, pretty quiet. Now we're going to press the two side buttons. Now I'm just going to use it like if I was playing in a game. Okay, so that was the first mouse, so comment down below which one you think that mouse was. Now we're going to get on with the second mouse. So now we have the second mouse, we're going to do the same thing. We're going to start with the top buttons. Now the scroll wheel. Now the side buttons. Now we're going to use it like if I was playing a game. So I want you guys to comment down below which mouse you think that one was. And in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, we're going to do the big reveal. The first mouse was the Super Light and the second mouse was the Rapoo. Let me know if you guys got that right. I know the Rapoo does sound not too bad. We're going to do a side-to-side comparison. So first we have this one. Then the Rapoo. Now we're going to do the scroll wheels. So you can see that the scroll wheel on the Super Light is much quieter. Now we're going to do the side buttons. So let me know what you guys think, which one sounds better. And I'm going to do a squeeze test. So if I squeeze the Logitech, the only thing you could hear is the buttons clicking. Doesn't really feel like cheap plastic. And then now I'm going to squeeze the Rapoo. Same thing for that, it doesn't really sound cheap either. We're going to go on the bottom now and we're going to check out the little pads. They do have different styles and designs, which is normal in mouse. So on the Logitech, we have the on and off button right here to the side and then the sensor in the middle, of course. And then on the Rapoo, we have the sensor here and then the on and off button above that. And then we have this red button, which is like a reset button. Then we have the little push thing where you could put the USB in here. You could store it in there. And then same for the Logitech, but instead of a little square, we have a big circle. The Logitech comes with another version of this that you could switch out, which it actually comes with, but I switched this one out for that. So I'm going to open this and show you guys what came with it. So we have the USB-C cord right here. It's just black. It's a normal cord. It's not braided or anything. And then this is the other one that it came with. And it doesn't have any grip, so that's why I decided to put this one on. But it's still pretty cool. It's just plastic and it has the Logitech logo. Now I'm going to get up close and see how the mouse looks whenever I'm pressing it down. It doesn't shift together too close. Just like that. And then we're going to do the Rapoo. I feel like if given the chance, these would overlap each other, if you could see. And it does sound pretty plasticky when I do that. See, look at me doing this right now. Pressing the side and it's going above all of this, which seems like it could be a mouse that breaks easily. And then when I do that to this one, it doesn't overlap the other one, which I feel like that is a huge difference if you're playing a game and you're just constantly like, you know what I mean? Okay guys, so we're in an edit course now. The first mouse that I'm going to use is the Rapoo, and we're going to see if there's any delays, see what we like and what we don't like about it. So we're just going to go on and edit, and I already feel the delay when I went down like that. It already felt gross, but we're going to try it. I mean, right now it's pretty smooth. We're just doing single edits, nothing too crazy. So it's seeming alright. I'm going to switch it up a little bit just so that we could have like different mouse movements. Alright, that one wasn't bad. That one wasn't bad. I feel like I normally only feel the delay whenever I do like huge mouse movements. But right now I'm not feeling anything bad. It definitely, like right there, I felt a little bit delay. Sometimes you have to press like really, really hard in order to actually get it to render, which that's like another huge factor because I'm not always just gonna remember to press really hard. Look, I felt a delay bad right there, bro. Like, so usually the delay I feel is like when I'm moving my mouse up and down, side to side, and then sometimes I won't even be able to freaking move it because it just gets like stuck. Whoa, what happened there, man? Alright, we're gonna do this last edit and then we're gonna change to the Logitech. Ooh, I'm feeling the delay bad here because I'm moving my mouse a lot. Whoa, dude. Okay, so the delay is pretty bad actually. Like you can notice it when you're moving around your mouse. Like I'm doing this. Boom. And I know you can't see it because it just looks like I'm playing the game. But when you're playing, you could definitely feel it. Okay guys, we switched over to the Logitech and I already feel such a huge difference in quality. Like touching the mouse feels less plasticky. I feel like I'm actually like I have movement and stuff. It definitely feels a lot smoother too, which I would add because the other one does get stuck a lot. But this one feels so much nicer. The scroll wheel feels nicer, and just the body in general. So we're gonna edit here real quick. It's feeling nice. I don't feel like any type of delay. Honestly, I really like this mouse and it was such a good investment. Bro, this is fire. Okay, so now we're gonna move on to the cones real quick. Bro, it just feels so smooth, so nice. I love this mouse. It's actually fire. Alright, there we go. We have the cones. Where am I? Okay, we need the double edit real quick. Oh, that was on me. Alright, there we go. And then we're just gonna do the final edit. These I'm not the greatest at, but feels nice, feels smooth. Don't feel any delay. Feel like I could literally glide this mouse with like my fingertip, which I'm basically doing right now. Like I'm actually gliding it with my finger. There we go. So that was the edit course on this one. Okay guys, let's talk now about the two different mice. We have the Logitech here, and we have the Rapoo right here. You saw the gameplay. I definitely was more impressed with the Logitech, which I'm so grateful for because this hoe was like $100 more than this one. But you could definitely feel the difference when you're actually playing the game. And I know right now you're like, bro, that's the same mouse. It looks the same, has the same shape, same colors, same everything. Like, come on. You know what I mean? Look at this. Look at this. You know? But you could definitely feel the difference in quality when you're playing the actual game. Like this mouse, the Rapoo one, you feel the delay, you feel the plasticky, you feel how cheap it feels. The Logitech, on the other hand, I don't feel any delay. It just feels so smooth, and even the gliding is just so much smoother than this one. Like I even put like the extra little pads on the bottom because I felt like it would get stuck on my mouse pad a lot, which it does. It gets stuck a lot, which I hated because that also adds to the delay, which is like, come on, bro. I don't want to feel this delay, right? But no, the Logitech glides super smooth on my mouse pad, and then this one just feels like it's getting trapped, like it's getting caught on it. And I'm using the same mouse pad for both of them, so there has to be like something with the mouse that's making it like that. So I lowered the camera here, and I'm gonna show you like the gliding and stuff. Here, it's just so smooth. This is the Logitech right here. It just glides so smooth. And then the Rapoo, like, it just gets stuck. Like, obviously, the camera's not doing it justice. But this one, I could just glide it. And then this one, like, okay, let's do a race. I'm going to start them right here at the edge of my monitor. Boom. It hits the cord, and it will probably go farther if it doesn't. This one, it doesn't even hit the cord. I mean, I have to really push to get it to hit it like that. This Logitech, I'm going to do it with one finger. Boom. The Rapoo, I'm doing it with one finger. Doesn't hit it. So there's definitely like a difference in the gliding, which the gliding is like super important when you're gaming. So I think definitely this Rapoo one is definitely like a lot more like hard to, just glide and stuff. I would say that if you have the money, invest in the Logitech. I really like it. I really like it so far. The Rapoo, I would say if you're not a huge gamer but you want a cool looking mouse, I would say you could go for it, but it's just not, I'm not the biggest fan of it. The reason I chose this $40 mouse instead of any other one is because they're supposed to be the dupes of each other, but obviously the Rapoo did not pull that off well enough. But that's gonna be it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye guys.